you would. You're going to find these geezers. I love them, looking at. I love them toys, right? And let's, I'll tell you what we're doing. Let's, alright, son. Let's drop that in here. Let's change the game mode again. I might be going back to the respawn screen here, but I don't think the... Greetings, I would say. Good eye hope. Right, today's mod is called the Glacidus Mod. Should appear up there in a second. What it does, it has a whole new world, a whole new dimension you can go to that's frozen on top. It's like an alien planet. It's not got much of an atmosphere, so when you jump really slow and bounce around like being on the moon. But the story is it's a frozen planet on top, and the further you get down, the warmer it gets. The closer you get to the core, the warmer it gets. On the top, there's not a lot. Or there might be something. I don't know. I don't want to let it all out of the bag. But in the middle sections, there might be a world that you can explore. And at the bottom, it might be, well, who knows? 1.12.2. Really, really cool. Let's get into it and have a look, shall we? Love it. There's two things you need for this mod to work. Well, you don't need them both, but it says to download the other one. So I done put it on. I think it's called Connective Textures mod. It's got its own sound effects. It's got its own few mobs, as you can hear. There's a few blocks, few weapons in there. Now, there's let me just show you. So there's new blocks, new plants. I'll show you the dimension. I won't go through all these. I'll show you how to craft some of them. I won't go through them all. So you got all these different kinds of weapons, spades, oars, and axes, different woods. You got a couple of different doors here, some grapes and everything else. But let's face it this way. Right. So if you want to craft weapons, obviously not just the sword, the axe, the pickaxe, the shovel, or whatever. All right, you'll find this here, this ore. Okay, I'm not going to try to pronounce it. This ore here, it can only be broken with an iron pickaxe, and when you do, you're going to get that fragment back. Okay, and that's how you craft all that. So the sword, the axe, the spade, you know, the hoe and everything else, crafted like so, like you would do if you're using ingots. There's also this ore as well. Okay, only can be broken with an iron pickaxe and above, because I've tested it. When you do, you're going to get this bit back here, and that's how you're going to craft all their swords and weapons and everything else with it. You know, like the axe, the pickaxe, and so on. Crafted like so. Just use them if they're ingots. There's also this ore here. Okay, that's how you're going to craft them, like so. So you're just using the blocks. When you break it, you get the block back. Okay, you can break this with a wooden pickaxe, because I've tested it. And then last but not least is the underground wood weapons. Okay, so you got the sword. You can see them here. You got a sword, a hoe, a shovel, and everything else. Just used crafting them. Right, so there's all the bits and bobs in here. Obviously, there's bits of materials. There's bits of meat you can get off of certain animals. There's grapes and everything else. Slabs and, you know, so you can live down there if you wanted to. Bookcase and everything else. But I know what you're saying. Let's see the mobs. Let's see the dimension. How do I get there, Cheesecake? Get on with it, son. So these are the 3 different mobs. And let me face it, right? That is one spooky-looking spider, in it. Just look at its legs. That's one. I know what you're thinking. Is it different from a normal spider? Well, it is, because let me just let me go across here. Let me just put. I'll tell you what I'll do. Spider, yeah, be down here when a normal spider. Let's be spider. So cave spider. Right, so that's one of them. So this is a normal spider. Let's drop this down here. Right, that's our normal spider. Okay, that's one of them spiders in dimension. Just look at it, it's just creepy looking. Look at the legs on it. That's a normal one. That's what you're going to find in your normal world. That's what you're going to find down there. If you're fortunate enough to run into it. Okay. There's also this thing here, which is like a like an alien pig. It's called, I can't think what it's called. I ain't going to even try to pronounce it. You can see what it's called there. That's like a pig. You can get some drops off of that. There's also this thing here, which is like a moose, a giant cow. Okay. Pretty looking. And you can also kill that as well. And you might get some drops off that. Might get a bit of meat off it. So there's these 3 different, like I say, mobs in it. It's creepiest looking spider I've ever seen in my life. Just having its legs like that, it's creepy. Okay, how you get there? Right, so how you're going to get there is you're going to need 30 packed ice and 1 glowstone. Okay, you need to build it like this. Okay, so it's not too complicated. Leave 9, like, a 3x3, sorry, near swallowed my tongue then. A 3x3 area in the middle like that. Then go all the way around the edge with your packed ice, okay. Then you build it, as you can see, 1, 2, 3 up. And then 3 in the middle, a block here, a block here. I'll leave the download link to the mod in it, and it shows you how to build the portal, okay? Once you've built all that, you put your glowstone in the middle. You'll break that glowstone, okay? Don't just tap it. You actually break the glowstone, and it goes boom, baby, and leaves you with this really, really trippy. I mean, that is trippy, isn't it? That kind of portal. Awesome looking portal, to be honest with you. I love it. I love how trippy it is, and that's it. So you build it like that, not like a normal portal. It's got its own way of building a portal. Like I said, you're going to need 30 packed ice to build this on 1 glowstone. You build it all the way around the edge, then build a wall up like that at the back, 3 at the top, 2 here, glowstone in the middle, break that glowstone. You don't just whack it, you have to actually break it. It'll break it, it'll stay there, and boom, baby, the portal's lit. What we're going to do now is, I'm going to land back on the ground. I'm going to nip across into another world, because obviously this is a void world. We're going to get across there. I'm going to show you this place, and this place is beautiful, and it's got some spooky sounds as well. I'll see you in a second. Right, here we are in my world. It's night time. I could turn it down. In fact, I'll just change it to daytime, so it's better. Day, boom, baby, day. Oh, cheesecake's got magic. Right, so there's the portal there. So like I said, I used my 30-pack tires to build it. I smashed that glowstone block. It came back, boom, and the portal was lit, and we're ready to go. I got some torches because it's going to be a bit dark in there. Okay, now when you first go into this, you'll fall through the sky. You won't take any fall damage, so don't worry about it. Okay, so you ready for this? That's trippy, isn't it? Just look at that. Does that make you feel ill? Boom, baby, let's go in there. Okay, so we're falling through the sky. You can steer, you can float down. Okay, I've come in here in normal. You won't take any damage. Boom, baby, we've landed on the ground. Okay, so if I just change, change the game mode. Game mode to 0. Like so. So we're in survival at the moment. So look, when I jump, see how slow it is? You won't take any fall damage. Now, there's all kinds of strange structures you're going to see in here. I'm not going to show you more because you want to come in here and exploit it for yourself. The sky's just beautiful. Okay, but when you jump around, look how slow you jump. Ooh. Okay, let me just change my game mode again. So we'll just go like that. We'll change that so we can go around a bit. Okay, now, you'll see some of these kind of structures in the world. Up here, up the top here, if we have a look. See that there? If you step into that there, boom, you're back in your overworld. Okay, that's how you get back in your overworld. Some are up in the air, some are a bit lower, but you can see there's quite a few round. So you can go exploring, find them, step into that. If I was to step into that now, boom, I'll be back into the overworld, back to normal. Okay, so that's how you're going to get back home. You don't need a portal, you just drop into them things there. So if we just drop down here, let's slowly. This is all ice, everything else. This stuff down here, let me just, I'll show you. When you step onto this, we'll go down here. You ready? Boom. It's Springer. You can bounce on this stuff. Obviously, here's your little plant things. But this stuff here, this like ice stuff, you bounce around some, don't you? It gets proper right for that. Yes, whether it does damage to you, I mean, I don't really know. Let's have a quick look. What does it do in finger? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You do not want to be standing in that. Do not be standing on that. Do not be standing on that if you're not in creative. Obviously, you're not going to be in creative if you don't stand on that, because that did me some damage. From up in there, I didn't take any fall damage, but do not standing on that stuff. Let me just get, because we don't want to go back to the respawn screen, do we? Right, okay, so if I go you now, we'll go to hole 1. Okay, let's teleport here. So, I dug down, if we was to go up here like this, okay, obviously, I'll just do, I don't want to touch that stuff there. Okay, obviously there's your ore there, you can find as you're digging down. What I did is I dug down from the overworld, so this is a normal world, this is where you first come in. I dug all the way down here, let's just drop down here, drop down here. Drop down and I drop through into this world here. You won't take any fall damage when you fall into this world. Now this world is a bit closer to the core, so it can support life. And you're going to find all your stuff down here. You're going to find these geezers. I love them, looking at. I love them towards well. And let's, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's, alright son, let's drop that in here. Let's change the game mode again. I might be going back to the respawn screen here, but I don't think they're aggressive. Doesn't seem to be aggressive. Let's whack it and see what, does it drop out? Okay, so it drops a bit of leather, and what's that? Raw beef. So it is like a cow. Okay, if you wander around down here, let me just change game mode again. I know what you're saying, cheesecake, just stay in the same game mode. We need to fly around. If we fly around, obviously it drops down again. You can dig down and dig down again. It's like different heights, different levels in it. You got your vines, so you got your grape vines if you need some. I heard it on the grapevine. If you need some food, down here some more of these. You'll also find the little piggies down here. I nearly come across a spider down here. Do you want to see? Some little piggies over here. I did, here they are here. Let's just kill one of these, see what these drop here. I don't think these are going to be aggressive, neither. No, they're not aggressive. Okay, let's drop, whoa, they are aggressive. They do fight back. Okay, they're going to drop you them. So you can cook that, I suppose, and have something to eat. Whoa, any more of them will attack me. Now, I've not come across the spiders down here, so where they are, I don't know. It's just beautiful. I mean, they're just different. Obviously, it's different trees, different leaves. Like I say, you can build your houses down here. It's always dark. It never turns to day down here, because obviously it's an alien planet. Let's just do this again, so I don't die, come across anything. But there's tons to explore. There's stuff down here. Whether this harms you when you go in it, Cheesecake will test it for you, so you know. Right, let's do that. Will this harm me when I go in here? No. No, it don't seem to be harming me. No, that's all right. See, you can go in that. That's going to be like your water. Okay, you got, like I say, you got different plants and different things you can break down here. I don't know if you get any drops from. Oh yeah, you do. Look, get some of that. What you can do with it, you'll have to find out. But yeah, just look at this world. Let's just I know what you're saying. Just stay in the same. We won't be in that game mode. But just look at this world. Obviously, I'll put a few torches down to light it up. Now that is the next world, the next layer down, which is like, to be honest with you, it's like the Nether. Okay, you're getting warmer down here. This is where you want to live. At the top, it's a bit cold. This is where you want to live. But it's beautiful. It just looks beautiful, don't it? Anyway, let's drop down here. So what I did is I dug down again to get down to the core. Okay. So down here, you can steer yourself as you're falling. This is like the bottom of the bottom. I think this is where the spiders might be, to be honest with you. So it's like the Nether. This is the core. You get achievements when you drop down here. I can't remember what achievement. Yeah, there's some there. Look. It's got its own like achievement thing, so you can follow it down here if you wanted to. But when you drop down here, it gives you something close to the core, or something, an achievement. But yeah, if you look down here, there's all sorts of crazy stuff. I've not, like I said, I've not come across a spider yet. This is like the Nether, but you're gonna get your lava from down here. I'm not seeing any ores. I've not really explored tons and tons of it because I don't want to spoil it. The best part about it is jumping into the world and going around and finding things. And if Cheesecake shows you all, it's not really exciting, is it? But yeah, this is like your Nether. This is the lowest you can go. There's no lower than this. But you can dig down. I know what you're saying. You're going to dig down. You dig down to obviously bedrock. You can't break boot bedrock. But the good thing about this is, which is really, really cool, if we do this, goal free, teleport, boom, baby, you can come underneath it. You could become actually underneath the world. So on the bottom, I don't know if I'm supposed to be down here, but I just dug my way down. I had no problems breaking through, and I landed on here. So you can actually be on the bedrock. You can actually live down here if you wanted to, below the core. And that's all there is to it, really. Really, really cool. Let's go back up to, let's change that. Well, let's go back up to the, overworld portal. Let's go back up to here. Teleport back up. This is the place where you want to come. So you've got the next one down, which has got the lava levels. The one below that is obviously on top of the bedrock. And the one above us is the frozen one. This is where you want to come. Find your animals, find your caves, go caving, get your ores. I mean, it's just beautiful. And that's all there is to it, really. Really, really cool. Plenty to find, plenty to look around. Nice weapons to find. Not that you can hear it, but nice, strange sounds and particle effects. I mean, you can't hear it because Cheesecake doesn't stop talking. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. You take care. Have a nice day. Download link in the description. There's two things. I'll leave them both down there. I don't think you need the second one, but it says to download it. So that's what I did. Connected textures, I think it's called. It just made it a bit better. Leave the sounds on because you've got some beautiful sounds. Ores, animals, mobs, creeper looking spiders. It's all here for you. You have a nice day. Take care. And I'll see you next one. Me? Well, I'm going to go back up to the frozen world up there because there might be some structures I've not showed you. Or I might be lying. Who knows? Take care. Bye.